The last post echoes across Norwich as we remember those who made the ultimate sacrifice. The city's residents stood side by side at the War Memorial today, paying a silent tribute to those lost in battle. They were joined by veterans of many conflicts, including 88-year-old Fred Fitch, who was just 18 when he stepped onto Normandy's shores on D-Day.
Today it gives home the importance of what we did at that age and the loss of life of a generation which gave their lives so that we can stand here today and talk to you, and the freedom of which we share amongst thousands of people in this island of our own.
Both my grandfathers survived the First World War, and I can remember what effect that had on them, and also my stepfather. He was wounded, but he survived the Second World War. He spent a long time working in Belsen, and the effect that had on him, and I think we shouldn't forget what they did. I mean, we've got a fairly free society now, thanks to these men that gave their lives in the ultimate sacrifice, so I think we should always remember.
Emotional services were held across the region to mark Remembrance Sunday. More than 1,000 people gathered to pay their respects in Great Yarmouth, while the streets were also lined in Fakenham, where the town band led the tributes. Hundreds stood silent in King's Lynn for a poignant service at the town's War Memorial in Tower Gardens. Young and old came together for a parade in North Walsham, with a service taking place in the parish church. And in Norwich, hundreds came out for a service led by Reverend Canon Peter Noakes. Wreaths were laid on the War Memorial for soldiers past and present. And for the veterans themselves, it was a moment to pause and honour their colleagues.
It's very emotional. It's emotional because I had a shipmate who passed on a month ago, Ray Self, who spent 20 years getting this memorial turned round and looked after as it is today. And I stand here today, I can feel him by my side, saying, "Good old Fred, you've done it again."